And welcome aboard tonight's stream. I do hope your Tuesday to do well and that you're ready to come with us for a little bit more of Thymesia. Yesterday we did play the game. The game has a lot of Bloodborne-ish mechanic to it, but there's also that plague sub things that makes it a little harder, and I went to make a little bit of a research because I wanted to know if we were going too fast to the end of the game, and I confirmed that we did. Those subquests that show up when you're in the philosopher's place, I don't remember the name, but like we'll go there. Thieves Recall. Okay, so those places we didn't go in the philosopher things have other boss or alternate boss at the end of them. So what we're gonna do, we will go and get back to those places by talking with that little kid that wants us to remember like very traumatic things in our life. And we'll go do those quests because I feel like one of the issues that we have at the moment is that we did not farm anything that is in the side stuff. And we are trying to like just bump our head against a wall until the wall gives up. It works. It's just very violent and we don't need to do that. So let's go for the Sea of Trees and try to push this way. So those subquests, once you're done with them, you have another boss at the end of them. And you get a bunch of XP, which lets you just like carry on for the rest of the game more easily. Is this a cloak and dagger variant of Souls? Or did you just pick this playing style? No, here's the thing. It's a Souls-like that feels a little bit like Bloodborne. You got that parry that is like for all the melee attack. You cannot stop anything that is a critical attack with this. You need to do that little feather that you throw onto your enemy to be able to stop a critical hit, and this thing recharges every 10 seconds or so. You have your little attack here, and you have some plague attack that will break a little bit of the over armor of the enemy, after which you try to like slide a claw in to steal back that energy that you need to do those thingy. It's, how to say this, it is definitely not the playstyle that I usually do in Souls, like when I do have a choice about how I build. I love to take a big stick and swing it very, very hard in the face of my enemy. And that is definitely not what this game is encouraging. This game is more into a reactive playstyle. You gotta do the counter at the right time. You gotta do the attack at the right time. And there's a bunch of things that even if you do them, it's not gonna stop the poise of your enemy. Like for the small one, chill. But from the moment these things get a little bigger, they definitely ignore a lot of what you're doing. And as you can see, the claw hits like a truck, but only once the only once the first bar is done. And this doll seems to have claws, which is the first time we see this weapon. When you go for a full load and you like plant your weapon into someone, you steal a temporary version, like a throwaway version of a plague weapon. It didn't work. I just got slapped in the face by a girl. Oh, she reminds me of what's the name? Not Near Automata. Bayonetta. By a girl dressed like Bayonetta. But it's very reactive. It's closer to the feeling that you get when you're playing Sekiro. They look like they're kind of waiting for their turn to come and fight, which is not an issue. Some of the enemy, like in the area, have a lot more HP than others. And they are what we call for now, because that's the name we decided to give them, champions. I'm not sure if this is like what the game designed them to be, but like this lady here, for sure, she's a champion. It's my turn now. And now that we got like her thing wounded, we can try to go and steal her stuff. Man, she has a lot of HP. We have a slow healing potion, but it heals a ton more than what the alternative would do. What am I doing? I'm so confused. Like those claw thing that I have equipped, those weapons I stole to her. Okay, this is how they work. They replace my feathers for a few strikes. I get it. It's not what I thought it was. here. And now I would like to heal because I'm already at HP. That was her crit. And I could not heal because of it. Good. Totally deserved. Totally deserved. So, yeah. It's a Souls-like. No, not a Dark Souls, but like a Souls-like. And the twist makes it very hard for players like me. This is optional as well. Like this lady, you don't have to kill her, but I will. Yeah. And then we claw. And then I pick whatever that is. Another consumable. Damn. This. I'll pick that, but that is definitely for the knife things. Oh, we start to have a drift on this. That's fun. Okay, that's actually a very good way to start a fight. Take those flying shards again, because we can. I will potion up before this like starts stacking too much, if I can. That was a bad trade. Here. Yeah, this is fine. Like, honestly, once you start using a little bit more your plague weapon, the damage on the white bar is definitely significant. Bullshit. Potion up. She's gonna throw again for sure. My potion did not trigger because she did throw shit at me. That was a fine trade, I guess. We've done way worse. I don't like those knights. I want to freaking beat their shit out of those knights. And she's not respawning. She's a champion. That's my turn. Let's go. We got it. And she gives us a loot that will let us upgrade our potions later. Now, is this all she was protecting? Yep, it is. Yep, it is. Nope. There's a little bit of XP right here. It looks hard. It is definitely harder than like what we do in most Souls. But I mean, we kind of play Souls to be able to find some challenges, so this does make sense. It's mostly because it's not my playstyle. A guy that would be good in Sekiro would roll over this game like a breeze. The same way that there's a way to build in Lies of Pi. Good job on your early gang. Just dude, how are you doing? But there's some people that will play Lies of Pi with some counter build that will roll over Lies of Pi. It's just not my playstyle, but I do know this works, you know? I can't deny it. Potion up. This looked super optimal, but there was nothing out of like a little thing to read right here. That was wasted. Up. Okay. And we need a bunch of memories to be able to level up at the moment. So that's basically why we take the time to kill trash mobs. So that we get our luck up again. Ow! What's up? What's up, by the way, Jess? What did I forget? When's your game? I haven't had the time to find up what I'm going to send to you, dude. But it's coming. You know it's coming. I have to check for this. And the problem, as I said earlier, is that I've started torturing students, and it really drags a lot of my time out of my schedule. So I'll find time at some point, you know? Yeah. How about you? How are you doing? And you're not in torture, right? Like, you succeeded in all your classes. Oh, by the way, so those who didn't know, I'm going to one of those schools where we do have a small selection that happened at the start of AITA. So we get to pick some students that are usually more Not skilled, but knowledgeable. Like, good in school. At the start of their progression in high school. So it's always weird when I do meet up with one of my students. Summer school. But I think it happens about, like, I would say for 1 or 2 of them. Last year it was 1. This year it is 1 again. And I'm like, yeah, I'm so sorry that you're here. Why the fudge are you here? But it takes a lot of things. It's not always just on the student side when things go south or they have a hard time in a class. Sometimes it's also the teachers, but teachers don't want to hear it. We go for 1 more ingredient. I don't know what we got ingredient-wise, but let's see what we can throw in this. Damage by 4%, increased damage by 3%. That is so... 3% and 5% is insignificant. Like, energy recovery, why not? Like, this would be giving me a little bit of mana if I pick this. And it is even improved because we do have the one that is healing slowly. Like, not everything's bad about it, you know. Let's get out of the fumes. I think that this thing will kill me if I don't. That slam. That's it. Out of it. Oh no, we can get straight into it and get that system up. Gotcha. You go to sleep. I go to sleep. Just take care. And more end axe. You got a knife. Ooh, where the fudge did you came from, ma'am? Probably on the right here. The story must be good. I wouldn't know though. Here. Okay, my turn. Finisher. There. Honestly, it does do a difference when you start using your flank weapon correctly. Let's wait for him. Or just start using them at all. Yesterday, we've been a little cheap on them. And I do understand how much of a game changer they can get to be at this point. Just had to go through a 3-bus by using them. And you get this. Let's go. More memories. More memories. This is XP that we can pop whenever we want. A little bit like the Lost Souls and Dark Souls, you know? Yeah. Hello, Shrimp. How are you doing? Here? It's been a while that we haven't stolen a thing. I think we will now. This guy got a hand axe and a shield, and I can take the axe. So here we go. Open him up. I misclicked. So we just wasted the thing we stole. Here. The fact that we're going down ladders kind of makes me feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh, we have the kiss right here. 3. Get the kissed. Get the axe. Use it straight, like, after. Stab this guy. And there must be an item to pick somewhere here. Let's go. Hi. Let's get it in. And we stole the knife. Pump. That was a hand axe. That's good. That was a weird sound off top. Is it like a frog-based whistleblower? Blah, blah, blah. Nothing to do here, mostly. Okay. Let's get back down. There was an alternate passage. And we're going to go there before we will pick like that knife. Yep. Just the vibe that she was the lady that dropped it, you know. Okay. This guy's a hammer dude. We've seen way less of this in the run. It is actually the second guy we see having this. And the last one was a champion. I'm expecting this one to also be one. Ow. Yep, that's... Yep. Once he lands the first hit, he does land the secondary. Let's go. We're doing good damage. My turn. That was not a steal. My turn, maybe? We did trade, so it really wasn't that bad. That shit got a U-rank. I want to get out of that. Thank you. My turn? Nope. It wasn't, but we can trade. And that time we got it first try. This guy took us like 4 or 5 try the first time because we played bad. I don't have any other explanation. Here. Lootable. Lootable! Get a little bit more memories. And we're gonna run away from here. Is that a chair? That, I mean, no. I haven't met with the boss here, dude. Like, I'm confused on why they try to pull you out already. Did we get all the kists? I don't see a place where they show your quest. I have absolutely no idea of the amount of kists that I had to pop either. Whole area though looked freaking empty. I've done this place. I know this, I kind of recognize it. Here. Okay. I'm not sure what he's looking for from me. Am I still missing one of those kists? Because I see no boss anywhere. Nothing to open here. Get down there. We're back. We're lost at that point. We're gonna do like one last big round here, and if we can't find anything new, I guess we'll be done with that area. I'm just absolutely confused though on like why we haven't met with a big entity to control the place. Go here. That's where we met the dagger lady, or like the one that was throwing shards. It's a chair. That's one of those kists, but is this one that I need to break up? Definitely not, because it does not like spewing dangerous sparks. Let's get a kill on her and go up. Pretty sure we've done that path, but on the opposite way. Oh yeah, we definitely did. I'm getting screwed, but that's on me. Let's go. Potion up. And higher there is where we met the girl that was throwing knives. Yeah. Okay. How's this gonna do? That's fine. Let's open up those wounds a bit. Steal the disarm. Ugh. Dumb way to die. And at the pure start of that whole zone. We're gonna do the same, but we're gonna do it like safely that time. Okay, I'm here. I kind of vibe that I've done all the kists. That one has a little bit more HP, I guess, because she's more partly. Boom, boom. Open up. Next is that guy with the stupid shield. No, that little praying lady. Okay, open it up. Finish him. Get the heal up. No way that I'm losing those XP that are just behind you, man. Thank you. Hype up. That should be a Gisarm. Albert, yes. Same difference. Some people would disagree. Yeah, they would be wrong. There we go. Did I go here? Yeah. Yeah, the knife thrower was right there. And did she respawn? She did not respawn. So I'm gonna leave the place. Gonna do a recall. Also, we'll check like what the feather is doing, because I don't know. We got that earlier and I forgot to even give a check on what that was. And I'll check if this guy tells me that my side quest is done, but I ain't sure. Continue to recall. Yeah, okay, so the cyst is done. When this kid shows, I guess it means we're out. Maybe not all the subquests got a boss. Maybe I don't expect them. I expected them to have a boss, but for some reason, no. This tells me no. Okay, let's see. I would like to get some upgrade. At the level we... at the amount of XP we have, it's probably possible at that point. That's it. And first off, Forgotten Feather. I have 2. Oh! No, I don't want that. But I like what it does. It lets you, like, reset your attribute and skills. So if at some point I want to respec because I feel like what I'm doing is not good, I can come back and say like, yeah, this is all bad and I want to switch for this. I could get more healing and energy for execution. I think we're going to go for the extra luck at that point. Because if I want to upgrade my plague weapon, I need to drop more. And that is the way to drop stuff. So here I go. Here I go. It's enemy super armor. What the hell is super armor? Is this a shield? That's a new concept to me, and I ain't sure. We will need to kill another mini-boss to be able to get better potions. And that's definitely, probably the best thing I get when I come in those areas. Where's the kiss? I'm so dead. Okay, we're choking in that area, so. We got a bunch of friends, though. Yeah, okay. Potion up. And get ready to start throwing. Yes. That moment when you start feeling like 3 own lawnmowers. And that's halberd. And where is the choking hazard here? Nope, hello you. I did not even notice you. Yeah. And I really love the fact that you can heal while you do get killed, because it does save you a bunch of potion on the long run. That skill I missed yesterday until very late in the night, and yeah, it's one that I regret kind of missing for so long. Here. I go here. I think it's gonna be time to potion up. and see what comes ahead. This dude. Oh, champion. Totally deserved. The potion was still in effect, so it's not the worst. My turn to trade. Wow. Okay, that thing was on top on the right side, so we need to go get back those XPs. And I really want the potion upgrade that this guy can provide me. If I get 2 champion, I can also like focus on one that I already worked on earlier. The controller is not responding. We'll try something. Okay. Changing ways of controlling your character mid-game is not going to be fun. I am confused if my thing is working well or not, but we will see. Can't open from this side. This is the way back out once you're done. Okay. Here. Hit this guy first before he comes and like try to stab me while I play with a friend. Here. Not even notice this dude is gifted. Fine. Bam. Open him up. Open his bro. Bullshit. Good. Potion up before we do something stupid and we lose all the XP we have upstairs. Yeah. And how'd I go? We do have a copy of the poking stick that I'm willing to like get rid of at that point. Let's go. Critted 48 for another copy. Whoop. I'm gonna pop it now just to make it easy. I think when I do that, I have a chance to drop the weapon so that I can upgrade it later. Might be wrong, but some seems to be dropped. I misclicked. Some seems to be dropping when I pull out one of them. That was a crit, and I could not block that. And I tried, though. Yeah. What I was telling you about the fact that they don't seem to have poise, that's what I mean. You have this one, you haven't got to keep it. I mean, you've played Thymesia, right? We have a... You haven't got to feel it. You haven't played it, basically, right? I'm gonna tell you, I know you kind of like those counters build and stuff like that. So if you do, you will like this game. It's on the shorter side of games, though, for what Souls comes with, you know? Here. But I know you were kind of appreciative of the more dex-based build when you were playing AITA 5. Play to the second boss. Which one? Because it's going to be different depending on if you do the side quest or not. But I guess you probably reached the End Queen. Is that it? I feel like what might make this game a little bit less accessible for some people is definitely the fact that to be able to make a build, you are kind of strongly encouraged to play around 3 mechanics. One that you will use to be able to like lower the white bar, one for the green bar, and also like all your menace. And for this, you got either to use the saber, the plague weapon you do steal and can use, or the claw. And like, since you have a few approach to do those 3 objectives, you have to make some hard decision on like what you keep and what is not going to be your main focus, you know? Oh no, why did my feather not work? Yo, I thrown it that time. For once I've done my shit correctly and the game is not even rewarding me. You know? That's it. Let's go. Okay. Go heal up. I get an halberd. Thank you. Feather. Block him. Oh, we just traded hard there. That was dumb. Here. Gimme. We're fine. Heal up. Why? Why? I do use the thing. I guess my timing's not right. That's my only good explanation. Or maybe bad explanation, depending on like how you see this. This guy's dead. Get another champion down. Please drop me my loot. Thank you. We got lavender from him. I don't know what this thing is for, but that's better to have it than not. Can't use the elevator that time. Cannot open from this side. Oh, great. Here. That is a normal sized one. I love this. Here. Up. Thank you, sir. I needed that. Like, that's a good wake up kick. Damn. I don't see much around. You. We're gonna go after on these two. There. And that's my last potion if I pop it now, but yeah, we can still probably take 1 hit before we do pop it. Oh, okay. That is the thing that we need to pop. 3. And I'm pretty sure this is like the entry point of that whole area, so I'm not that interested in going down there for now. That's my shortcut. Yes, it is. This brings me back to the chair. No, it doesn't. It brings me back to the elevator. Okay. Physical city. Funny fact, when you bought at the video game store, they forgot to look inside the box. So yeah, you finally got the city after a week. I mean, honestly, there's a part of you that is lucky because they could have said that you were lying. So yay for the video game store that have been nice and like gave you the copy, even though, okay, my controller is definitely having issues tonight, as you can see. I was about to blow in it as if it would change a thing, but yeah, we're in 2025. It's not how you repair hardware anymore. But we're randomly losing connection to our controller, and she's starting to have some drift. So I can tell you she's gonna get retired very soon, for obvious reasons. Oh, this is another champion though. Okay, it's gonna be a hard one. Let's go. We don't have juice to be able to wait here either. I think he has another friend waiting in the back. Okay. I really like his weapon. This is what we're using as our main one. So having the secondary copy of that... Oh man, I'm so mad, eh? Oh, but he has another bro coming. Fudge. Hey. Okay, if it was not for a chill dude, we might have been able to do it. So now when you buy a video game, you always check twice if you do have your thing. Il était resté à l'autre magasin durant leur transfert. Oh, okay, so like you bought it. The thing was not in it. And then you bought it again. And then, sorry, they transferred it because they forgot to give it to you on the during the same day. And I'm gonna go sit back here because I don't want to lose all those XP we left like deeper there. Plague weapon. We get to upgrade maybe Hendax? Nope. I even forgot what this is. Knife. Yeah, okay, it's 2 knives. Knife is really not that epic. This needs 3. We are far from having enough skill shard. We don't have enough strength to make a good use of that. I'd rather go for a weapon that requires a bunch of plague at that point, I guess. Okay. Requires plague and strength, but we only need 2 strength to make it good. Deal 30 extra damage. This is not bad. And for... we just wasted that because that was one of those one-time use thing. I'm gonna go check if we can upgrade our secondary potion. Let's go in the amount of health recovery we can. I think I'd rather go for amount of potion, so I'll wait. We'll get that other mini-boss that we just met with, like champion. So that we get a little more out of that extra loot. Okay, these guys, like, were absolutely not hiding shit out of a big cyst. Fair enough. Okay. This guy's just there to prevent you from taking that ladder. You've been lucky that it wasn't... yeah, it was not Scratch. And also, like, that they actually trusted you when you said that you didn't go out with it, you know? Here, but they could literally have told you that you were trying to scam them. And as a business owner... for a business owner, sorry, it would probably have been a reasonable assumption that you were there trying to get an extra one, you know? But still, why would you do that for this game? I mean, it is nice, but it's not honing too nice, you know? Bullshit. It's gonna go in my list of, like, games that are close enough to Souls-like. Soulsborne, sorry, to be recommended, but only for the people that haven't done like Elden Ring and like Eyes of Fire. It's good enough to be mentioned, but only for like a Souls player that is looking for a new Soul. Makes sense? Like, is it a fair assessment to say this? Here. I like Twin Sword. The only issue is that, like, most of the time when we meet an enemy that does use them, he also is a champion, so there's not a ton of them to drop the loot. Here? That going to. This looks like... hi? Guy is saying hello using a crit, you see? Up. Okay. I think that was like a memory shard as well. Sea of threes. Open him up. And I guess we go back up. But honestly, you just made it to the second boss in this. I think you have, like, if you go the quick way, I think you have 5 boss to kill in this game. It is definitely on the short side. So if at some point you're like, yeah, I have time to kill and I don't want to play Night Rain for some reason, give it a second go, man. There was one story recently on Reddit. The guy bought a new sealed GeForce E70 just to have a couple bed sheet inside. So you're telling me that someone received... or 31 people received a bunch of 50, 70 with sheets inside? I'm not sure I get that one. Oop, hello. Okay, let's just go mad. And then drain all of that. That's it. Okay, that felt like a good combo in Sekiro, you know? Who told you it was your turn? Yeah. And I'm gonna go back and get that Albert. Pump. Potion up. Whoop. This guy had more range than I thought he did. There. Okay. That's a bench. Still can't open that door. Just looks openable, but it isn't. I'm gonna sit on that bench because, like, it smells like a boss. Bought in store, but it's tech store like Best Buy, but American. Best Buy is American. But yeah, okay, like, he bought it in the Best Buy. Got sheets. And there was 31 other boxes of sheets. Or 31 of their other boxes, like, overall. I'm gonna get 4 more luck, because I love to get drops. Plague weapon. You can upgrade this. Oh, speak my language here. Press B during the cast to dodge and stop casting immediately. Press RB right after dodging to dash. Do a dash attack. Okay. I like that. You can get out of the huge combo if you feel like it's gonna cost you to do so. This one is maxed. We cannot upgrade the halberd higher than this. We just need strength 10 to be able to optimize a bit that. And I think we have access to one more. Let's go. So, next is, if we get 3, we get to put another ingredient into it. This is not a game. What is not a game? Thymesia? Is it better than the game and I don't know it? You mean Best Buy? Okay. Oh, well, I'm confused. 31 other overall in the store. Was unsealed by the store. Finally, the guy got a real one. So, the store was scamming people out of their toys, right? If I get it correctly. Or they just kept the unsealed one because, like, they were trying to resell them at a better price, something like that. It's confusing. Let's go, Alden. We will just trade with that. But nope, we don't. We don't. Even for my revenge. Walmart does this. Reselling used stuff? I mean, no doubt. I do remember that I bought in the past some controller there that have clearly been returned. You know? That is, I have no doubt about that. That was the wrong route. Do your jump. Now it's my turn. He's gonna get me. That is fine, because I can also get him. I need to wait for the jump. Like, that is the best opening this guy gives me. Also, why did he heal? Suck it in? I do not know. Jump. Okay, we're fine. We traded 100 for like 1/4 of its HP. A little more, actually. Yeah, I don't like his move. Like, I get that it gives you a big range and you reach and everything, but the damage is so low, it's not worth it. Do your jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. My turn. Okay, no, if I get out of a certain range, this guy is healing, basically, if I get it correctly. Okay. I will need to be a little more active on this. Bullshit. We got back our little bit of XP. And Walmart unknowingly scam people when scammers bring back an empty resealed case. I mean, every time I brought back something to Walmart, if my memory is good, like the lady was opening this, even if the thing was sealed. Like I buy a let's say a sealed video game, and I bring back the video game sealed. They would unseal the video game just to open it, and you're like, oh well, I guess you didn't want to sell it again. And that's fine, because at that point it's not my product anymore, so why would I care what you do with your thing, you know? Okay. Oh, I did not have my big move ready, so we have to wait. And let's poke with our own shit. Bullshit. Okay, we're fine. This is really not good at doing wind damage. I'm so bad at that. Open her up. Okay, we traded, but that was not a good trade. Getting better though. But yeah, and I have no doubt, like Best Buy has the same issue. I think when I go to Best Buy, where I live, there's like a bin of pre-opened stuff. And you get at least 10% off on them, but you don't know what you're gonna get in the box. So yeah, it looks like those bad YouTube things where they ask you if you rather have like $1 or a mystery box, but they do not even offer you the dollars because it's Best Buy and they keep the dollar for themselves. Do you want the mystery box, and do you want to pay me like 90% of what you think what is in there is going to be worth if it's in there? That sounds like a scam when I talk about this like that. Also, if you go to Best Buy and you're not expecting to be a little bit scammed, there's something wrong with you. That's about it. Yeah. That's okay. That's a chill way to die. It's okay. Here. What could go wrong? You sent a short video story to me about the sheets, that I have a better understanding of the situation. Oh crap. So you do like Sekiro, right, Hebda? This game feels like Sekiro to me. Oh man. The 5090 scam, are they even a thing that does exist? Yeah, they do exist. They do exist. Truth is, okay, like, don't get me wrong. I don't say I would do that. I would not. Okay? But let's say you are an employee in a Best Buy. You know exactly where the cameras are. You know where are the dead angle, okay? And you know that a 5090 can sell out for like 3,800 to 4,000 on the internet because people are fighting for them, okay? Because there's not enough product on sale. That's a big part of the issue. Like, if scammer gets to do money on these kind of things, not scammer, if reseller gets to do money on these kind of things, it is often because the demand is way higher than like what the offer is, you know? Now, you know all of this, and you are an employee at a local Best Buy. Your salary, 40K at best. Your apartment is like 70% of what you receive on your paycheck every month. It's very hard to say that it's senseless for an employee to just steal the card. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not saying, like, because you have a hard time fiscally, you have to steal stuff. I'm just saying that this is what happens when people don't have enough to be able to live correctly, decently. An opportunity shows itself. People will take the opportunity. For the better and the worst of what that means. Here. So yeah. It's, you remember when you were a kid and I don't know if your parents asked you that. I'm gonna ask that question to my kid just to know like what will be their answer as they will grow up. But you remember Hane's dilemma, right? Where, oh hello. Where there's a kid that does not have enough money to be able to buy the medicine for its parent and decides to steal the medicine. What do you do when you get to that kid? Do you punish the kid because, well, he did stole the medicine? Do you find a way to deal with that? Do you steal? If you are the kid, do you steal the freaking medicine? It's very hard to be against these kind of things when you do understand that, like, most people don't steal for the fun of it. My boss, when I was like 22 years old, younger than that, 18 years old, and when I started working in a local IGA, which is a grocery store, okay, would not like to hear what I'm going to tell you here, but when I saw some people freaking take like fruits and put them inside their pockets just quickly, I shut my mouth. Like, first off, I'm not gonna put myself in trouble just to make my boss happy. And I was not doing that when I was working in cinema. Like, bullshit. Weird place to be, okay? When I was in a grocery and people were stealing fruits and vegetables, and I would notice it, I would not go and like tell on them, look for trouble with them. This is freaking fruits and vegetable. When people are stealing fruits and vegetable, they are not doing it because they want to do it. They do it because they need to do it. On the other side, when I was working in a cinema, I was the freaking most asshole-ish employee you could find when you're trying to like double up on your movie. Because here's the thing, okay? And don't use me as a reason to go do that. But I am okay with some people stealing because there is a dire need for it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you cannot feed your kid. You stole some fruits. You stole a brick of tofu. Yeah, I won't piss you off. I don't care at all. You go to the theater and you decide that, well, you want to try to like watch 2 movies on the same ticket. I would stop you. I would be like, hey, I saw you get in that movie. Can I see your ticket? Just not to be a jerk, but being in the theater is not a need. It is a want. I get that it's a fun want, okay? But you don't need to see a movie. You want to see a movie. If you are stealing fruits and vegetable, you need that food. If it was something that you wanted, you would probably go for, I guess, less healthy option of thing that you can steal. And you would go for the cheese or for the meat or for the... When a guy is stealing a freaking apple, he does not want to steal. He's stealing because he needs to, you know? Here. Depends. Sometimes morality, we have a job to do. But it's kind of stuff your job is for. Yeah. But truth is, nobody will know. Yep. I get you, but doing a thing because you're paid to do it as like the end all be all of the reason why you're doing it might lead to some pretty less than humanely thing to do. Yes, baby shrimp. I'm not sure this is new. I think this is just like a shortcut back again. Which we've seen a lot of it at the moment. Now, it's shrimp kiss time, so give me like about a minute. Calista? Bisous. Momo? Bisous, Calais? Hey. I left that thing open, sorry. Momo? Do you want a hug? You know, they're just closing the door, so like, I haven't told you, but a good while ago, my, Grim decided to close the door of the room today, and it's freaking hot inside, because with the 3 screens and the computer running, yep, it's rising. Yeah, and I didn't see that little hole. Let's go check. Little loot. With a consumable at the end of it. Here we go. I'm going to take a larger look to see what I'm... I vibe that I've been here. I'm going to go back up. I kind of vibe that it's not the path I'm supposed to take. Okay. There's some safe area, and we just found the kist. Let's go. Fuck the kist. Now we can just walk cheerfully down there. Lower. Yo. Opening up with a crit like that. No. Dirty way to fight. And the Night Bearer are on for the mud fight, dude. Tell me, by the way, like, you had an easy time. I don't know for you, but I know that on my side, yeah, I think it is. It is. So I'm gonna see if this guy is just like telling me that this quest is done. But on my side, I think we've killed it about 9 or 10 times. We've succeeded more than we failed for the big moth. It was definitely the easiest of the Everdark they've given us. So we did farm a bunch of point. Oh. God of the Fool. Defeat the God of... This sounds like a boss. I didn't get any soft luck. But I can definitely tell you that, like, Iron Eye is the best unit for this. I feel like Wilder and Raider are definitely good pick. And obviously, if she's getting carried early, Recluse is a good tool to have for this too. Like, that's the truth about Recluse and what's her name? Revenant. They have a hard time doing the Hurley part of the game. But once someone like starts carrying them early and let them like pick 1 or 2 good items, they are in. They will carry your ass for the late game and do a buttload of damage. Hello. Okay, can I break that? I can. But that just make that thing a freaking whole smoke bomb. Whoop. That's not how you attack. That was most of my HP. Do I just have to run and break Kist? Actually, maybe. Maybe you can take him like up front like I tried right there. And you need to dodge and fight stuff while he's putting pressure. Okay, I'm gonna go all in for these guys because I don't like the fact that they carry shields that reduce a lot of my damage. Here? Is there anything I can do here actually out of just like playing hide and seek with the big guy? Apparently not. Go. Break that other kiss. He hits for more than my full HP. That is our reality at the moment. Okay. Oh, that's all fine. Those are babies. We made them together. They are also mine. Yeah, absolutely. That's because of me. No, not a single doubt. It's all good. You pissed sometime? Except like, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. No shit. I'm really not sure. Oh, this is starting to like drain me like a poison when I get to see it. That's what it does. Okay, we need to get that kiss because it's definitely not making that fight any funnier. We got it. And the fact that it makes like a huge smoke bomb when you get it is not cool. I see an escape route right here. Let's go check. Be just there to like try to run away from here. The third boss disappears on the map and we can't hurt him. This is basically what happened to AITA as well. And I do not know what is the trigger for that. So, and I know it's sad, but not every character has to be good against every boss. Except Iron Eye. But I really feel like it's one of those boss that is not made for Guardian. Guardian's super strong. Okay. Guardian is super strong, but he has the big weakness of not doing a lot of damage. What he does it better than any other character. Yeah. It looks like I'm frustrating him somehow. I don't know why. Here. I honestly like these kind of fights where the objective is not really an usual objective. Like here, your goal for now is not to beat the god of the pool. It's to do the arena while this guy... No! Not a freaking champion in here. Oh, you are kidding. Dash my head in. And I have to restart from the start. And this guy can one-shot me. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that is fun. Let's go. Is there any other way? No. Oh, that was a long walk. I'll just hope that he's not dashing my head in again. But like bosses like this, I really enjoy. If you guys have played Dark Souls, one of my favorite one is definitely the Bed of Chaos. Not now. The first time I had to beat the Bed of Chaos, it felt great because I did not understand shit. And the fight in the end was not hard. It was a gimmick fight. And I think this is basically the main reason why I really enjoy playing Dark Soul 3. Dark Soul 3 is definitely the Souls game where gimmick fights are now the new norm. Okay, I don't want to fight the kick lady yet. I'm gonna come back for her after the boss is done, if I can. Because Bayonetta there is definitely evil. Fine. Do I have to? Yes, I do have to pass by the place where she is. Okay, let's skip her. If I can. There's a douchebag holding me in, I guess. No, okay, no, you can't. You can, she's keeping you there. Oh, crap. Can I run like this one? Dude. Can't reach it. Y'all can screw me, man. Okay. Do you like... Okay. Here's the thing, Edna. Think about the boss in Dark Soul 1. Specifically Dark Soul 1. 75% of them are just fat bunch of HP with extremely scripted attack. And that's basically the whole freaking Dark Soul 1. Bed of Chaos, even though it was a bit of a pain because you didn't get the thing on the first time, and it kind of made no sense until you kind of figured it out, was one of the first gimmick boss that the Dark Souls gave us. And for that, I do appreciate Bed of Chaos. I know. Like, it's probably bad memory for most Souls players. For me, it was a boss with a twist. Just felt better than like, how are they called? Thick Demon? I don't even remember their name. But the demon that you have like 4 copies of in the game that are just thick boy, jumping, sitting on your face, and yeah, that's their whole combo there. I want to see what that item is. Just a consumable for some more XP. Okay. Okay. We live. Barely, but we do. I don't know if I can perfect block that thing. We dodged. Did good. Running this. Like some unique boss of Dark Souls, like Forest of the Bridge. Forest's gimmick? I know there's like the I won't say the cheat code, but like it does feel like a cheat code when you go and dump onto its face. But that's caused to its own doom. You make him jump down? Here? I think it's possible, I just forgot how to do that. Okay, now, I want to get back my XP before I fight that witch. That's gonna be the priority, because like, I think we have a decent bunch in there. Let's go. And now, I'll kill her friends, and I'll go back to her. Bullshit. Such a witch. And she's also shooting freaking knives that I can't dodge. At least not easily. Here. Ugh, that was our crit. I think I can take that staircase, see what's up. And I know that I have to take it to be able to use it. Big vibe about that. Well, big vibe was wrong. Oh, there's a kiss there too, though. Hello, sir. Open up. In the third one, though, like, half the boss are gimmicky, and they're better gimmicks, arguably. So now, let's remember our new problem against that boss once we're done fucking it kissed. He can one-shot me, and I don't have really much the time to learn his moveset. Here, we got some Venom. Not the first time we got that, so I don't know if we can use more than one on the same focus. I have a vibe that when we're done with the whole area, something will drop on the head of the big guy. And that's not going to be like a normal fight. Whoop! I think we made it. Here? Oh, we didn't kill the champion. She's still there. That's another champion for sure. I can fight him. I'll just kill like its henchman first. I'm so sad that this guy with its big hammer does not have the ability to kill its own friend. That would feel flavorful. Oh well. Potion up, huh? For real that time. Boom. And wait for him a bit. That's cool. I'm gonna take it straight to my face. Potion time. Do your flip. That's fine. I did not get hit. I have one potion remaining, and I feel like it's a problem because, yeah, the boss is not even started yet. If I get rid of those champions, they do not respawn. So this might be worth it somehow. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna take it straight to my face, but we got it. Open up. There. Okay. He gave me a hammer and a potion part. Nope. Ah. 5K on the floor. Here's the thing I can do. We have a bunch of level up here. Well, level up. XP up. Okay. So we can do that. And rest. And level up. Let's just give us one level. Okay. Okay. That is fair. Hey, Vitality is calling me too, but, you know, we could get to 10 in strength and unlock some of our plague weapons upgrade right there. Not you. I don't want to equip you. I'll go and equip you. Because that's almost the only weapon I appreciate. And potion. Upgrade potion. We get to have more health recovery. It is not worth it that much. because we already heal for more than our max HP. But since it's overtime, there's some specific situation where it's still gonna kind of pay. And we're gonna take the thing that gives us more mana and more HP when we kill something. This is what it does. A plague weapon. We forgot to get the upgrade though. That we can do. Let's go. And I provide that this champion has to be killed during the boss, but I don't want to have to go to do that. Here. Rush to the next. Well, out. Again. That's fine. We got the assassination, we get back over to the page. Let's go. HP for a level 1 creature now. Which is better than it used to be, so yay. We got full HP and we didn't have to pop a potion, that's good. I don't even know if I can throw it better to get damage on you. More. Okay, we took some hit. Let's go get our revenge. Ah, crap. This guy's better, so he drops more HP when we get a kill. Nice to notice, but it also like cost me more to get hit by him than we did recover. We did that the door earlier. Go. Fudge. I think that was me bluffing, by the way, or dodging at the very least. Wow, man. We just lost 6k. 6k, way further than where this is. This fight is getting a little tedious. And it's probably like the boss that people will tell you, you need to build vitality to go through him easily. You know? Just state yourself some obvious. Oh, bullshit, man. You're in the way. Potion up. Okay. And she dropped, so I want to go back up. Open her up too. Let's go. Give me that whole night. If the Albert will still drop loot now that we have maxed it out. So there's no reason why we can't, you know. Here. out of here before this guy slaps me. That's cool. That assassination attempt that we just did. Still stuck. Ooh. Yeah. When he spits, you get damage over time the place is spitted. But when you stay into the vacuum of a kiss, you also take damage over time. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I choose the rock. Yeah. Rush here while this lady's gonna try to stop me. Say no. Eesh. She missed. Now, I could kill like lower quality units just to get back the energy that we lost. There you go. You are not a lower quality, you're like a mid-quality one. I want to go now. Apparently earlier, that lady dropped as well. Nice to know now. We did fine. Got back our little bit of XP we had here. Man, we lost so much. We lost about 6k plus 3, 9k. Of relatively easily savable stuff. Last lap. Run back. That's the lady with the kick here. While she does not see me, I'm going to kill whatever is around the map, trying to like put some aggro. Nothing. I'm gonna kill her so that she's not in my way anymore. Oh, but man. She's gonna kill me so that I'm not in her way. Part of me think might be lacking vitality. Boom, boom. Just so that you get the right for one more mistake to fight. Not more. Maybe about 10. That's actually a way to do the thing. Okay, we'll have to finish these guys. Because they will prevent me from going up. Did cost us a lot of HP for no reason. Kill that guy. I'll just use a potion instead. Like here. Before we go back in the place where this guy can aim for us. shooting on the wrong way. That's okay. Part of me kind of wonders if you could just like get the kill by slapping his arms up. Okay, we're back to kick lady. I wanna do that. Prep a bit. No, we couldn't, and she has a throw now. I need some space. And I know she throws, so we'll take a little more space. Oh shit. Yeah. That is bullshit. I could not even get my soul back, but that's nothing. Like, there's very low amount of soul there. Okay. Pick this. If she shoots me, I'm pretty sure I go down. Okay. Get that kissed. Come back to her after. Oh! This toxic miasma, like it hit like a drop. Get him. Open them. One. Get that bubble now. Okay. Is she fully healed? She's not fully healed. That's good. I'll potion up and I'll go back to her. Take the risk. There's still the freaking axe dude. Nope. My better thing did not work. I don't like her. She's insane, man. I could not potion up. Okay. Now I think. I'm gonna try to fight her again. But instead of like running around trying to get space or anything, we're just gonna stand still and try to be like godlike for the blocks. She has weird timing on her kicks. I think we can do it. And if she's done like all that section on the second floor, it's just gonna be covered with trash mobs, which anybody can take care of. Start. Yep. Ah, so close. I have to kill a bunch of things now. Not too bad. More slap and go. That was not too bad for a thing that was just us catching up. Honestly, I think one of the things that I dislike the most about this fight is just the aesthetics of the boss in the background. The music is fine. But he looks like he's always just screaming in my ears while I'm trying to do stuff. It's not fun. You know, just not that problematic, just isn't as fun as it looks on paper. That assassination protected me from that screen. That's good. One kill. I'm not sure if it's a place I want to go or not. I deserve that feedback. I was expecting something hyper scripted like that end act, but it was just as effective. Here. Oh no, wait, this broke's there. Feathers. Okay, I think this is the sweet spot. Yep. And yes, he can hit his own brokes. Now, it's our hyper focus moment. Let's go. We got the Axeman to show up, but that's okay. I need to potion up. Let's give me some space for this specifically, nothing else. That's not what I wanted to do at all. That's been used. Let's go. Third tag is dead. And now it's Mammon. Two. She has a lady with her now. It's okay. We can still do it. The wall is protecting my ass, which I love. Lady's dead. I'll pick up whatever that is. It must be an actress. I was waiting for the big kick in the sky, but that did not happen. Open up. Heal this kill. I got her. Oh yeah, she's definitely mine. Go. Oh, bullshit. Might have spoken too fast, man. Oh, yep. I think I had a harder time against her than I did against the first boss in this game. And welcome to the crew, Mark. How are you doing? Somehow the alert did not pop, and it might pop at any time soon. I don't know why. But welcome aboard. Where are you and how did you find us? Wonderful. Do you know Thymesia more than we do, by the way? Here. Charge a bit. There it is. That doesn't work. I think I'll just I'll get through these guys so that the lady with the knife is not going to be an issue soon. Take her head on, and we will not lose too much by going to the freaking fuck thingy after that. Gotcha. This somehow does not count as an execution. I don't know why. Oof. Very close and second. With a kill. Wait. And I think we're running away because this guy, if I got it correctly when he slaps, he does hit his throws. I'm not sure how efficient he is at that, but he's doing it. I've read it 200 something earlier, which sounds like a good sign. I don't want to choke on this, so thank you, Mem, for not being here. Yeah. He did hit her, I believe. We're fine. What was that scream damage, man? Go. And we're full. Also, she dropped the knife. Oh. Yep. I thought this guy would slap in my direction right here. This is broken. Let's position ourselves and get ready that time again. That was actually a very good dynamic injury against that lady. I'll potion up because we already lost 100 for no reason. No reason. Because I was not at the right place at the right time, for sure. I could not block that. That was a crit. Two. Let's go. We're not doing too bad. Let's give him some space. Got the potion. Here, let's not be greedy. That was a good way to get out of the like charging area. A little more. That's okay. That's our long range. We are so fine with that. Get her. That's it. About freaking time. So she's not going to be in the way anymore because she's a general. And like those champion thing are a one-time thing. The same way that the hammer dude later should not be here already. Did she drop knives? She did not. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's if this thing empties itself, let's go. That is not the way. Go up then. There's like a well-surrounded kist up top. 3 guys, something like that. I think I got one of the guy. And our Corvus feather do not come back fast. They do, but I think it takes like 10 seconds per feather. Go. It's fine. She's open. And she didn't shrink though. 3 for the kist. Let's go. There's a kid down there, but I think you have to walk to or not. Nope. Or at least that's not the way to approach it. Let's do it the other way. Open up. The eel saw when it blasted. We only have 2 potions remaining, but the guy with the hammer is dead already. this thing does hit me. Not here. Maybe here, yeah. Fine. The man is dead. Another one. That was scary for half a second, but that was just like no real danger. I'm not sure if he's doing like a danger miasma or not, so. I'm weirded out by that area. Maybe it is dangerous, maybe it is not. It is, it definitely is. Yeah, let's run away before we die. We have one potion remaining. Up. This is all he got to bring. I don't think so. There's going to be like, you go through that bridge, but you also don't get hit while avoiding the hole. Check this out to get the last kiss. A thing like that. He killed a unit down there with some 99 damage as he does on us. I really think he's a danger for his own friends. That's my last potion. Okay. Get to go on top, you get a one shot. And it really felt like it was that kind of gimmick. Yep. Yeah, fair. Now the question is though, was it possible to beat him by just facing him like straight on? But yes, this is everything I can remember. Forgotten all the rest. I want to see if there is an ingredient in the thing that he dropped that I can put in one of my potions. That would feel great. Let me go for... Oh, mutated odor. So, there was bosses in the optional thingy, and that's an extra reason to just go and do them. Is it just a boss again? It really looks like you just go up there, and you fight Odor after you met up with the God of Pools, I guess. Only one level from that fight. Oh, that's not as much as I wanted. Part of me that believe that we kind of need a little bit of health. But I'm gonna go to Plague 20 first. Unlock talent. Give me... I don't want extra feather stuff. It doesn't feel that great. Perfectionist or adrenaline. I'm gonna go with perfectionist. We spend more time max HP than like low HP because we are too low level for not being like at max HP almost all the time. Here, the absence of vitality we have basically make us always max HP or almost. Up, go. Nothing to change here. Learn full sponge. What is full sponge? We can't level that up. Full sponge buff. Immense the next Predator's Claw. Predator's Claw. It's this thing. Is it? Oh. I think it is. No, it's the R2. I see. So I'm not down for that. I'm gonna just keep the double blade that we have here and do what we can with it. Also, did we get a cool piece out of this? Are they all ordered? No, we have a bunch of fennel, but they're not the same quality. I don't like that. So, They are not even placed in order of like which one's better. That's disgusting. Here, energy, 23, toughness. You know, screw toughness. Now we got that. So that's a better potion than what I had, and usage is not better, I think. No need for the Forgotten Feather. No need for the new potion. I'll just keep on going. And go see what Mutated Order is all about. Yeah. Same arena. Well, with, yeah. Plus. An extra. He's gonna grow extra limb. He's gonna be a huge plus ball. I think those counts as limb. I could not. I knew what I had to do. I did not have the time to do it. Okay, my potion is healing for a good time. That's not too bad. Oh man, the opening it gives me are not long enough for me to do what I want to do. And this goes far. Oh shit. It. Fair enough. No HP cost me a lot. Next. It's not so bad. He has only 1 HP bar, by the way. I'm expecting him to have a second phase. That's for sure. But he's not as bad as he looks. He also looks like he has a hard time with staying calm. But isn't that the case with most people we know? Ouch. Hey, he's definitely stronger than Vorg. Yesterday's Vorg like was way more readable than this dude. Here again. Ouch. Potion up. This is the bemol of using like potion that have a long lasting thing, but that do go very slowly. Didn't get the time to die before they get to do their effect. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna fight for like 500 souls here or something. That was bad. Potion up. That was bad. I want to try to steal his power, but I'm gonna be honest, he really does not give us big openings. I'm expecting range. Oh yeah, it's range. Not disappointed. That's actually like kind of a nice thing to steal. My potion is about to be unusable anymore. Yeah, like that, it's fine. Watch. Completely saw this one coming. Callie, what's up? Yes, song time. She's speaking in a 4 years old language. No one can really understand that. Ah! I don't know what I was supposed to do with that. It looked like one of those undodgeable kind of moves. This is the move that you steal, basically. Okay, shrimps, I love you both. Oh, she was speaking minions. Okay. I love you. You, mes amours. And now let's try to like not lose focus, but that won't work. If I get my feather in these attacks, okay? I'm pretty sure this is the opening we're looking for the steal. If I can get good enough to do it, you know? Switch my blushing button. Yeah. When you feather at the right second, which is freaking short, oh, there's definitely a thing to give you a better... I should have thought about that. I want to sit and see if there is an upgrade that I missed out on. It gives you a wider space to shoot that, you know? More feather. Feather every 6 seconds, okay? But... no. Wing to perform a melee attack can interrupt critical attacks. Nice. Also cuts the range. I really like this. I think I'm gonna go for that later. Feather dart leaves more wound on the enemy. No, thank you. And after throwing a feather, press LT again to perform a feather dash. Consumes 1 feather. I like this thing. Yeah, like, we'll take that. It looks aggressive AF. Here? Oh, kind of worth it. But we need to get a full level for that, and we don't have any more of those memories to summon. We did good also last fight. Like, okay. Yes, that's it. Nope, it does not provide you an opening large enough for you to be able to just slide in your next move. Okay. That's, yeah. The unblockable, that's a crit. This is still considered to be a part of his body though, so I like it because it does damage when you do a perfect counter. There we go. I misclicked. Unblockable, unparryable, undodgeable attacks. When you get that red thing, it's just like, yeah, you're gonna get hit if you are anywhere close to him. Fine. Ow. I'm at my last potion and he's still at more than half its HP. It's not a good sign for us here. That's fine. Hey man, it comes way too fast. One, two. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, my potion was not working in the background, so that I could like regen on this. Yeah, he's stronger than Varg for sure. After that, like Varg is gonna feel a little. He's not. Is he stronger? He's different. He hits way more, but he does not hit it as hard as Varg. No, sir. Okay, let's go potion up. It was a decent start. Like, I think we went to a decent amount of damage onto him before he got us. He got to us. There. Home? And that's the moment where you're supposed to do things. Potion up. This. He looks like he went Super Saiyan, but like Octopi kind of version. I want to be able to jump like him. It looks fun. Okay. I want to heal. Got a decent range. There. I kind of wonder if there would be like a better if we would be able to give me some space when I'm fighting him. Good. Well, not good. But that is the healing second that he gives me, so we're going to use that to our advantage. One. Fine. Got the tentacles. Also got smashed over this, so maybe not worth it. Okay, we got that. Yeah, you can't block that. But it comes so fast. The time that you understand what is happening, it's already on you. I'm so good. Nope, I'm not. Okay, good. Heal up before it happens. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. Okay. Potion is still on for a few seconds. Hello, dog. How are you doing? Wonderful? We didn't reach. It's fine. We didn't reach. I'm gonna potion. I did not even have the time to. I want a potion, but like preemptively. Right there. Fine. Okay. I misclicked. He definitely wanted to use the feather at that time. I clicked RT instead of LT. That was going very well. In comparison to some other try we did. So yeah. I'm not sure if you have played that game in the past, by the way, dog. I think it's on Switch. Not 100% sure, but I think they got like an iteration on Switch. It's called Thymesia, and it's got a big vibe of like Bloodborne or Sekiro. You see that little green line in between me and him? It means that I can't parry that attack. I need to throw him a feather into its eyes, basically like the gunshot in Bloodborne. And it's another button, and I'm never ready to do it. Here. Oh shit, dude. Me and my big 1 HP. Potion is trying hard to heal me, but like I get hit too much for it to compensate. I would love for this to just restart me at the start of the fight. And like at some point I can press pause and leave if I feel like I'm not able to go through. Okay. Oh crap. There's no space here. This boss really does not give you a lot of, like, thinking area. Yep. Good enough. I feel like he's trying to fight me with his air, but I know those are, like, pentacles. Unblockable thing. Because he injected himself with something that is putrid. Like basically, he has a controlled version of the plague, and he decided to just inject himself. That's why the fudge nut. You played to some Resident Evil? Resident Evil. That's it. I got normal human arm. Yeah, but you know, I got feathers too. And I got a knife. And a saber. That's about it. That's the whole thing. Do we have the bow? I want to see if like that could be a stopper for him or not. Show me. We have the bow, but we have the bow like at level 1. It's not even looking good. Yeah. Assume that we are not ready to fight him, but still try. I could change for my heavy blade. I'll try that. Go through you. Look, I would love for the game to reward me when I get a good anti-crit. But you do not even get the opening to use one of your move on him when he does. It really feels punishing. Up another potion on me, sadly. This is so good. Unblockable in long range, because why not, eh? This looked unblockable, but it wasn't. I'm pretty sure I pressed the button to throw the feather. Nope. Okay. We have about half an hour more to try to kill him. After that, it's gonna have to be bedtime because I'm waking up with my shrimp tomorrow. And yeah, I have to go and bring them to the kindergarten before I get to school. There. That delay on that attack is just a bit dirty. Let's go potion up. Nope. He said nope. He said nope. That's not gonna happen. Memory interrupted, potioning interrupted, everything interrupted, death. He might be the kind of boss against which you'd prefer to use the fast potion, but we put so much no upgrade into the fast potion that it would make no sense to switch. Like, that would be ridiculous amount of heal and not the right way ridiculous, you know? Okay, good. And here's the moment where I'm like, yeah, no reward for this. Me and my wish to receive some participation trophy for what I do, you know? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't care if it's a baseball trophy. It's all good. We're playing cricket. Yeah. Okay. That's where I needed space. Between me and him. I'm kind of considering like throwing 2 feathers just for the fun of doing the minimum amount of damage. But I don't think it would make a difference. Okay. Potion up. This one is the, it is okay. Can I get at least opening to profit out of the block damage that I do? I would feel great. That's the best opening to give me the whole fight. Oh, I don't think I could touch that anymore. Here. That's fine. Meh. I was waiting for the second hair shot, but it did not come. Okay. This looks stronger than what it really was. That's fine. My turn. Okay, let's get back to get some healing. Watch that shit like being undodgeable. Rock. That's fine. I should have blocked that. That is definitely blockable. It looks like it's going to make an unblockable one. It's not the case. Okay. Potion up. Feather is useless here. Here. Okay. That move I dislike. It comes fast and it hits you, man, so hard. That was my last potion, so we're very much in shit now. I'm starting to get the beat of that specific move. But that one, man, so fast. Okay. That's a better way to die. We're getting the gist of him. The counter swing. When he slapped me like on the right and then swing his arm behind him to come to me. Starting to be better at blocking it because I give like half a second before I start re-blocking. And it seems to do the difference. Bullshit. Yeah, it seems to do the difference. All right. Does it? Doom. Not what I wanted to do. Go. Okay, potion up. You don't even have the time to do to take a potion in between those two attacks, which is very dirty. And that's like the only moment where he gives you a decent loose in between its attack. When he does the jump thing in your face, in that thing. That's fine. And you're not getting big enough opening for a jump attack here, but that's fine. Okay, potion up. Get back to him before you start regenerating too much. That's fine. Potion is still on. My turn. Nope. Oh shit, that's AoE. We know that. Potion. Behind him, or we get absolutely. Freaking shit. Okay, if the first one hit you, you cannot relapse into your block somewhere. You need to block the first one or you get absolutely screwed. Yeah. This guy is definitely harder than Varg. Varg like was so slow yesterday in comparison. Once we go through him, I'm pretty sure Varg's gonna be a unless you have a crazy second phase, but you know, just the way they designed that other boss, I don't believe he's the kind of guy that runs with a crazy second phase. Here? Not even. Oh, probably. The boss is very hard to beat. It's all good. Yeah. Not the move I thought he would do. Yeah, we're getting at that point where it was going better and better and better, and if I guess like some fatigue or something like that, it makes sense, but somehow pop him. Use it to try to dodge that thing. It is not made to be dodged. The potion did not even have the time to start healing. He just choked me up. No, you don't. And slapped me in the face. Up. Let's get up. I'm gonna try something, okay? If I fail the first block, we start dodging. We see if it works. If I get like any more control over what's happening, than if I keep on trying to block after failing the first block. We'll try. I think that's by design. That's what they want you to do. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Still fine. The undodgeable bullshit? No, not that time. Yeah, that's the undodgeable one. It's fine. Yeah, you can dodge if you cannot block. Good. Potion up. Ooh. He has so much range, it's insane. But the potion is running strong. This is kind of compensating for my huge mistake here. Up. Okay, fine. Let's go put some pressure. Prep the block. Okay, we're fine. Heal up. Potion up that time. Oh, that bullshit. Let's go. Fine. I deserve that one. Good enough. We're getting better. Bullshit. Wrong move. Need some space. Not gonna give me much. Open up. Still need some space up. One more. Bullshit, that's not the move I thought he would finish with. He's way nicer than the first version we tried on this. Design-wise, insane. I really like when he does that move now. Fine. Snap and revenge, thank you. I'm gonna go for my last potion before shit happens, and I regret it, you know? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. only took like about half an hour. Which is arguably too long. But that's fine. We get some new tentacles, Thyme, and yeah. The pride of having killed the guy that gives us 6k XP. Yep, it's all I remember. It has a weird question, okay? Is this all you can recall? I'm not sure if, like, he's getting into our memory of us just heading up and trying our best to just survive out of whatever issues happening around us. We could go to the sub-quest one, or go back to Hermes and try to fight the big guy. But we have 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to the sub-quest, I think. Yeah. So the Hang Queen was the boss of the first area of that zone. I don't think the sub-quest is gonna bring us straight to the boss, but we'll see. The fact that there was one of those gimmick boss, at the very least, kind of is encouraging to do the side quest of this, because the gimmick was in a side, and not in the main thing. We got a level 2 mutated tentacle, which combo attack plus it like a truck. After that, we have 1 hit of this during this run, and we don't have enough buff to be able to upgrade our potion again. Not yet. Okay. We start in that blood area where there were little guys getting summoned all over the place. Okay. Yep. Okay, fine. Okay, let's just get him. Take this. Pop a shield in the face of this dude. Heal this. I missed, but that's okay. Wow, okay, good. I got shown the door by weak enemies and I forgot to spend my XP, so yeah. I guess it's for the better good. The greater good here, we just like, we'll go back, pick that, sit on the chair, get our level up, and at least put a little bit more points somewhere else, like in Plague, again, because we love Plague. Here. We can't level up? We are still lacking about 100. This mutated dude was not enough. Right, it's how it works. It's a turn by turn. I didn't say it was yours though, but really asked for me to like give him space. Plus 30 when we kill one of these. Now do that. Yo, I dodged that. You lied. You definitely lied when you caught up here. We will go get that guy done. That's a weird like but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to think about. Okay, we have another friend coming around. That's about it. Since we went to this place yesterday, yeah, but we are doing the sub quest because there is bosses at the end of sub quests. So we left Varg for later, and we tried to go and get some stuff that we haven't gotten. So today we did beat 2 boss. We beat the God of Fools, and we've beaten an improved version of what's his name? Odin? Like the dude with the card yesterday, he injected some drugs into himself and came back way more powerful than he was. And we had to beat him again, but with tentacles and reach, basically, which we didn't have. Got this guy. Okay, I can get you again. Woo! Juice, and I'll pick up whatever shards you wanted to drop me. Shield, and shield. We have all the Albert. Lego is a bad guy. What has he done recently? Like, we're talking Trump bad, or we're talking Harper bad? Which one? And like, I've heard the funniest freaking shit lately on what he said. That he's proud of the leg that he gave to Quebec. And I'm like, but why? What have you done exactly? Like, what is there to be proud? I might be confused. Yeah, I want more plague. Not having HP is only a problem if you get hit. Right? Feather. I wanted to try that thing. Intercepting wings costs consume 1 feather. You get energy, and you get offensive if you do it correctly. That's good. He pushes election on August 11. Wait, this August 11? No. I'm so confused. How? Yeah, no, I was about to answer my own question. Like, how could it be to its advantage? But the truth is, if the workers are not going to vote, this will probably go against them. You know? Sorry. On its side. Because at the moment, the people that have the most harm against Legault, I think, must be workers. Monsieur, Madame, tout le monde. You know what I mean? Like, people that don't really have the time to care about politics, but also do understand that every services is getting a little bit more privatized because of that, you know? Tabasco only. Okay. Like, it's a partiel. No. I mean, where we live. Okay. You mean... I've got the name asbestos? But like... Is Tabasco the new name of asbestos and I just forgot? Victoriaville. Okay, good. That sounds just like what Legault would do. If you ask me, like, this is fairly what I'm expecting this dude to do. This guy got the red out. So we haven't read the little note left all over the place, okay? But you can easily guess that there's a plague running over the place. And people found ways to keep... Ooh, this guy seems to be maybe a champion. Well, what we decided to call champion, but like, I guess it's the name. It's their name now, okay? Like, I will stop saying that, but it's their name. If it's not that, it is. Can I steal the sight? I can steal the sight. Why haven't I done that before? Maybe it's not a good weapon. Do your combo, sir. That's gonna be my turn to do your combo. Oh, bullshit. Il veut pas que tu viennes rond? Dude. I mean, I feel like Duem is just a freaking meme. Like, I get it. There's dumb people in our society, and they need to have a voice. But bro, why would Duem be your voice if you're someone that is part of the Quebec society? I'm gonna try to explain it better, okay? I have the same problem with him that I have with most representative of the big party. These guys are rich like 10 of us. At the very least, okay? If you are talking about the average Quebecer, and you compare this to what the average politician have where we live, probably 50x. It's incomparable. They live in another fiscal world than we do. And yet, we keep on giving them the power to do whatever they want with us, you know? Why? Because there's definitely something wrong in this. I felt like government was supposed to represent the people. That is like what democracy keeps on repeating that it is like supposed to be. What people? Remember when what's his name? PKP showed to be the head of the party. The dude is as rich as 100 of us. You know? Okay, so I say we vote for the poorest one. I say we just like we find the guy that is coming into our county that has the least amount of money and we vote for him. It's still going to be someone that is way richer than we are. I'm letting you know, like, overall, the people that goes into politics, even the poorest one are going to be on average richer than most of the people that they are trying to lead. But we give a chance to the poorest one and we see what happens. You know, like, will he go to the Chambre d'Assemblée with a beanie on his head? Being like, bro, chill. We're just there because people voted for us. Now we need to help him. Do that and you end up like with some representative that have their trousers under their boxers and that just look like the worst freaking thing to bring to a pizza party. But, you know, at least you represent a part of our society that is actually existing. You're not just their own freaking pocket. I would just like cheat this guy. We'll do that. We'll go like this while the potion is active. I feel like it's working well to do this. It worked against the champion earlier. Here, am I waiting for another guy with guitar? No, it's a guy that like, no, yeah, it's a big sword. It's a big sword guy. Let's go for this. See our way through. I really like his weapon too, so I couldn't say no. And my potion is out, and we have no more potion to play with. Nice to notice, huh? Ah, bullshit. We played wrong here, but swing him with this stuff. Do this a little more while he's coming back up. That was so close. Québécois will be like, hey, je suis de Saint-Ferdinand et la région est importante pour moi. But he went to Montreal most of its average. Yeah, basically. I think I did okay on my own side. Last time we had a representative showing up at my door to ask me to vote for him. My first question was, where do you live? Because he came to me and gave me a speech about like trying to make my, not my region, mon quartier, okay, like the place I live, my neighborhood, safer. Because it was one of the least safe of my city. According to him, okay, like according to the numbers too. Like I don't live in a fancy area of my city. I wouldn't say that I live in the ghetto, but we're close to it, okay? So, I asked him, okay, and please tell me, where do you live? Like, in what quartier do you live? What corner of my my city do you live? And he tells me, I'm living in Vimont. Vimont is like the fancy freaking place in Laval. This is where the freaking house that costs $3 million are built. So that you understand like how much this guy was not living in the same Laval as I did. And yeah, like he told me that and I was like, okay, so I have to consider that you are there so that where I live gets safer, but you don't live here. How could you even care? What does it change in your life if my place is safe or not? He was like, yeah, but And he didn't have really any good argument to give me. It was just I live where you live for like 3 years and I know how it is. No, you don't. You don't know how it is now. You knew how it was like 10 years ago. Then you decided to move to a safe place instead of like changing this place to make it a better place. And you're asking me to vote for you to make this place a better place? Fuck you, you know? I'm just gonna go and like vote for anybody else that at least believe in this place enough to live in it and to be part of that community instead of just voting for the guy that is there because, yeah, he really loved that place, you know? Il l'a dans son cœur, mon quartier. But you, like, who you're lying to. And big boy here. I think I'm opening up with a claw just so that I steal the thing. Because this thing is like a big swing. And I love the knocking up effect that it brings. Now, since he's alone, and we got a lot of potion up, I'm just gonna cheat my way through by spamming a little bit of eye healing potion. Wait, that's not gonna be enough though. Let's wait a bit. Do this. More. Okay, we're fine. The long claw is definitely nice, but it does have the range that you need to get. Yeah, like if you're talking about the guy of Saint Ferdinand that like decided not to even live in the place that he was supposed to represent, man, I would not have voted for him. If this is something that is known to the public, no. You want someone that understands the issue of your region, and even if it's different from the rest of the basically, like, here's the thing. We are supposed to be choosing representatives that live just about the life that people where we live are living. I'm gonna give you an example, okay? And I know it's gonna be a really known one, and that's gonna seem maybe like something easy to do. Manon Massé. Okay, like, here's the thing. You can be against a bunch of things she represents. I can tell you that that lady does just about as much money as the people that live in our county. There is not that big discrepancy in between like what she hurts, but what she earns and what everybody that lives around her earns. Most of her salary was anyway like brought back to or given back to her constituent. Like I think she was living on something like 55K a year, and the extra went to the constituent, to some project that she had for a region. And like, yeah, you can be like, yeah, but every politician is not good at you know what? Are you telling me that the guy owning like 10 millions in a house and in apartment building and stuff like that is just as good as that other lady? Because I don't see how your argument could even make sense. And I don't appreciate her that much. Like, yeah, she's doing the good thing, but there's definitely a lot. Wow, that fireball. It waited. What was that freaking laugh that I just did? I'm sorry. Yo, this guy, man, it might be a champion. It might be a champion, and I didn't know it, you know? Okay. I need to block more. I don't know why I forgot that this game is all about blocking. Yeah, he is a champion. He has too much HP not to be. That's fair. To be expected, actually. Got it. Totally agreed with me. Yeah, but sadly, like, I will tell you what I hear when I speak about her. People say that Adla de la Mar. You know what I mean? Like, she's not dressed well. She's a woman with more beard than some male. Like, all of these things, while they are breaking true, Bro, it does not make you a bad representative. All the opposite. Oh no, you're showing up to the people around you that female have beards sometime. It is just true. It's a freaking thing. But Gabriel, I mean, I have some issue with Gabriel as someone that was in the Mouvement Étudiant at the time, because I really feel like he used us as a plank, you know, like to progress faster in politics, to skip some steps that people have to do to be representative. But on the other hand, like, another thing that I didn't like much is, like, the guy, c'est clairement un fils de gens aisés. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say rich, but I would say at the very least, like, classe moyenne aisée. You know? He never had to think about where the next meal would come. He never had to figure out where its next apartment would be and be like, I can't live in a good place because I don't have the money to live in a good place, you know? So, there's that. I still think he's a better pick than most other representatives that could have been picked. Because, you know, what is the poorest of our representative after Manon? Manon is not a representative anymore anyway. But after Manon, I think Gabriel was the poorest. I'm telling you, the guy is like mid-class up. He's not poor in no way. But I think he's definitely the poorest of all the leader that we had at the moment recently. I know that Legault is rich, like, freaking unfairly. I know that, what's his freaking name? The guy that you named earlier. Fudge. Yeah, but, so, here's gonna be my take with that. He definitely used the red square as a springboard, okay? Like, because he had us, he did skip a lot of the step that people usually take when they want to get into politics. Néanmoins, I gotta also admit that by doing that, he showed that, you know, he was able to be a political leader. That was not in a party at that point. That was just like as a political, not system, political movement. But I don't think it's the worst way to make yourself a name in politics. It's not the best one, but we've seen so much worse. And like, to come back to the example that we had earlier, yeah, Carl Pelado, you know, like this dude, how did he get into politics? Well, I have money, and yeah, that's about it. He went into politics the same way Elon Musk did. But he went for the budget version because he does not have the money that Elon Musk does have. But it works every year? Which one? We're talking GND or we're talking Pickup A? But he never liked him, so I felt like... I get you. I absolutely get you. Like, he was one of the reasons why a year I almost decided to vote for something else. And then I was like, yeah, but the thing is, what other options are there? Like, here's the thing. It's either you vote for that party or you vote on the right. The way that, like, all our party are working, I guess there's an argument that could be done to say that, like, what's his name? Le PQ is a little bit less on the right than the two other one. But, a little, you know? And it always like goes up to the whim of the leader. Problem. PQ also means like wanting to be separatist, where it is not an assumed goal of US. So yeah, weird place to be. Very weird place to be. Also, for the Hurley, you mean Zuem? For the Hurley? I'm confused. What are the other options? If you don't want to vote on the right. Zuem, by the way, is like our comically populist one. He's the guy that almost... One of my big issue with his ways, okay, is the fact that in a lot of its approach, he tries to emulate another orange dude. And you can see that it kind of works with the same kind of population. Oh, the one we named before. I'm blanking. It's not the thing I needed. This, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. But let me unblank. We were there. Use the elevator. Came back here. Is that all there is to see here? Well... Anyway, la CAQ ne fait pas grand chose et c'est un ancien parti conservateur. My real vibe on I agree with you, Betty. Basically, like, la CAQ is, I don't know, man, the bastard baby in between Le Front at the time and whatever they could get from other party. So, when it first came out, it didn't look like the worst thing, and I was kind of understanding why people would vote for them. Because basically what they were offering was sort of what the independentists are trying to give in the US, you know, like, oh, well, come and be a representative of the CAQ and you will be, your opinion will count and you will have, like, the ability to vote en Chambre d'Assemblée in your region. Okay. It's an ancient from the Parti Conservateur. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you then. That makes sense now. I'm not that surprised. Basically, the CAQ took anybody that had, like, blood. And that wasn't a political party that had some sort of a place. And if you were down to follow their lead, they would take you anywhere. That's just about it. The agreements that they had at first, though, would be that you would still have a little bit of freedom in what you vote for or against in La Chambre d'Assemblée. But then, yeah, no, it just went to the closest bin. Just about it. Do I want better feather? I'm not using feather. I forget to use them. Defense. I'm not down for defense. Like, we'll learn to parry instead. When successfully inflicting blocking attack, some energy will be restored. Okay. No. I'm thinking I'm going to go for the better saber damage now. Can restore energy while hitting with saber attack, but no. More damage. It's going to be perfect. Let's go here. Get some better bow. Get some better that. What does bow do? Okay, it does damage to wound and can crit and stuff like that. Also, we beat a few boss. Maybe we get a potion upgrade. We will see. We do. Which one do we want? I want an ingredient slot, I think. Like, the amount we heal is good enough. I need stuff to be able to be crafted in it. So, life. And that's also, like, acting as extra HP from this as well. All energy, toughness. Trained. That is bad. And give me energy. Or life. 59 is the best. Becomes bigger because we put it into the long-lasting potion. But yeah, no surprise if it's the whole conservative one. So I'm gonna speak with the kid. Please recall. Worst case scenario, I'll have to redo the part that I done. You know, like, not that problematic. We've got a key, and I'm lost. Here? I wonder if the mini boss respawn. Because the champions respawn in the map when you leave and come back. If that's the case, basically you can farm your potion as much as you need on the unit you like to farm. And if the door that I've opened earlier to like get some shortcuts are still like, thank you, sir. Oop. Pick up. Yeah, I still get Albert even though like this is snapped already. That was tougher. Up. So yeah, I guess the partial is not in your region that time, it's in your old region. And I'm kind of eager to see how like Dak is gonna try to like survive whatever happened during the last few years. Because they definitely did a lot of pretty shitty things. I think one of the one that I still have the most like on my heart is what they did with Energy. Where basically like they spend money of the taxpayers to invite a company to come and install itself here with absolutely no warranty that they would have to do any work here. They gave them a better field on which to like do their stuff. They were freaking like billion. After that, they are looking at the students and the teachers and they're like, oh yeah, on va faire des coupes en éducation. On va faire des coupes en médecine. On peut pas payer plus nos infirmières. After they did like spend the exact same amount of money they are trying to save on education on a private company from Sweden. And nothing against Sweden. Just, it definitely makes me feel a little insane when I hear these kind of things. Because how can you argue it's not waste? What is it if it's not? I'll go all in on. That's fine. Shield the shield. Get some. Get some. Run a bit the back before he gets me. Gotcha. Get the kill. Okay, this guy's on the other side. I cannot shoot him from here. Give me a revenge down. Agreed with. Agreed. And they will do everything to get pleased by everyone. I mean, on va se faire renvoyer 500 piastres, dude. Would love for that to be a joke. But I know, and you know, it's definitely what they're gonna do. Ah, man. Non, mais il va falloir aider les Québécois avec l'augmentation du coût de la vie. 500 piastres dans leur poche. C'est 500 piastres. Oh, man. Vote for me, dumbass. And that's about it. No, but like, yes, it's a one-time thing, but you know, that's how inflation works. Here. So next year, what do we do? Well, you're fucked. Dude, I don't even think the 500 was, but even if it was, it has been enough to buy a lot of votes last time. what do we do with that information once that we know it, you know? Like, that Quebecers can be bought for about $500,000. Insane. I don't feel good about my country when that happens. Sorry. Province. I don't want to offend the liberals. Yeah. So, I am definitely expecting a how do we call that? A little giveaway from my government by the end, before the next election. It's just too much in the style of, ooh, there's a minibus right here. That I'm gonna cheese him. Oh well, maybe not. Yeah. Okay, we need to leave the time for the potion to its effect. Shield this guy up. Steal its weapon because it is definitely a great thing to have in our inventory. Steal it again. I need to back up. Oh, bullshit. Okay. Potion, please. My potion takes so long to pop. Let's go. Then it's lasting for a while, so it's very neat. Okay, that was the crit. I should have thrown a feather on that. Gotcha. Give me potion. Thank you. Also, the greatsword thing is great because I really, really love this weapon in my arsenal as a mean to push back the enemy in most situations. Where do we go now? I kick that down. I don't know where that brings me. Maybe the chair? No. But an archer? No, not an archer. A spearman. Woohoo! And a trap dude and another archer. That's fun. Whoa, we have a lot of friends. Yeah. Yeah. Potion. Multi-swing. Failed. Like, that was dirty. Down. Okay. Throw it. $500, isn't it? Yeah, I think, dude. In Montreal, at the very least, it is the case. Other places, I don't know. But I know that in Montreal, if you tell me that like les loyers ont augmenté de 500 pièces, I have no doubt. In Laval as well, it is absolutely insane. When I have like a friend or a brother or a cousin in need, I rent my apartment to like a third of the price of rooms around where I live. It's ridiculous. Yeah. You should go for more multi-target, like greatsword or something like that. I get this. The thing is, they cost more mana when I use them. Though I do have a lot of source of mana regen. That could be not bad as well. You're right. Whoop. Can I open that? I can open that. I had the key. Great. We're saving time that time. Maybe. If I can find my way back, though. That's not here. Fine. There. The fact that this has been open is kind of weird. But tells me that this might be the way. He has a bow. But I got some bow, and that's what I was looking for. My turn. That's fine. He's pretty much dead. Just need a claw. Good enough. Take this. take the 2 bows. Oh, that's 1 bow. Okay. Next is... I want another bench. Okay, let's go back a bit. We still have 2 potions, and I want to die. I don't want to die with 2 potions and stuff. That's always a fudge me. I'm always going the right way, and now I need to find it back. 50, 50, 53. More mana against less if you multi-hit. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I think the main issue also with the double blade that I'm using at the moment is like how long you get stuck in the animation if you want to be able to finish it. It is a bit ridiculous. Was that the way? There is absolutely no way to know if I'm going the right way. Out of maybe like having a memory? What? Oh. Game where your XP is memory, not remembering where it is. Feels ironic. Okay. So that was not the way. I don't know where this goes. Oh, this is where I came from. That's the pure start of that map. That's not how I'm gonna get back to There you go. So how long did we get against the boss? You were on at the last minutes of stream yesterday. About, I would say, 25 to 30 minutes. And Charizard, how are you doing? Wonderful. And tonight we'll probably try to find that bench and just sit on it and keep the boss for next stream. Not next stream, for next Monday. I know it sounds far, but we have some roguelike that are ready to be played tomorrow and Friday. So yeah. We try maybe 1 or 2, but like tomorrow I need to go bring the children's to the kindergarten before I go to work, and I have to do that on Thursday as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty packed morning. Also, you know how fun and nice it is to wake up children that are not willing to be woken up, right? It makes them very happy. Here, I'm so confused. I am lost, man. And it's by design. Like, you gotta understand, when people do Souls video games, they do reuse a lot of the same assets so that you lose yourself in them. Definitely by design. Oh, here we are. Let's go. There. It was to like 4,000. Would be nice not to lose it. Yeah, that's the right way. The bench is like right here. Or not. On the right. Let's go. Right here. Right here. We don't force me to stay away. I know. He's 10 and still happened. It still happened what? That he doesn't sleep, or that he needs to hit the hay and or to be dropped at the kindergarten in last second. 10? I don't think so, bro. I tried to use the shield and for some reason it did not even come out. This guy is so slow. We fought the tentacle monster earlier. This guy in comparison, man. Look. Look how chill he is. Ah, bullshit. I spoke too fast. Yeah, fudge me. Oh, the tentacle monster needed like 4 hits to get me down. He needs to. It's where the difference is, okay? God, he's rough. Fine, let's go. Went way better than yesterday, yes, but yesterday, like when you watch it, we were at the end of the stream as well, so. And today, I'll be honest, as we said when we were fighting the tentacle dude, a tentacle dude is a good training dummy, you know? If I try to take its sword, I get hit once, for sure. It's not even a question, just... There's not that delay in its attack. Okay, we let the potion do its job. My turn. Bullshit. Okay. We're not doing bad, but he hits very much like a truck. He also looked like the kind of guy that if you can get good at with the shield, he would be blockable and revengeable a lot. Not the parry, like the real shield. Potion up. Potion takes forever to trigger, but that's okay. We chose that. It's not a mistake. It's a design. Okay, good. We got one. When he does that overhead, maybe I get the opportunity to see him. We just need not to panic when he gets the first hit, and slowly prep for the next one. Perfect. Bullshit. Yeah, that is. Oh. We can do it. I don't know what the second bar is gonna be. You get hit when you got. Yeah. When I go for the green hit, I get hit. But the problem is, if I don't go for the green hit, he's gonna take forever to kill, and he also can regen everything that I leave in green. So yeah. Well, dude. If I was less greedy, it would not be that bad either. Potion up. Unreadable. I'm not even sure if he reads himself. Ooh, wow, what the hell happened? Oh crap, I really don't like the poking attack. This is the one that hits the hardest, by the way. What's wrong? They all hit hard. I'm greedy for a hit. You should wait for his 2-3 hit combo and hit even if it takes long. Dude, why don't I play Path of Exile 2? Actually, home Path of Exile 2. I think it's now free though, but we did play it a little bit in the pre-release. The real reason why we don't play it, Mr. Charizard, is that when I play Path of Exile or a Diablo-like, nobody shows up. So, truth is, okay? What I love to do when I do stream is to interact with people. And if I notice that there's some game where there's not much to talk about because, like, yeah, people are not interested by these, won't play them. That's as simple as that. I'm here mostly for the interaction. It's that. Ow. So that's about it. And I really love games like Diablo and Path of Exile and like Hack and Slash. It's chill. There's also some level of difficulty if you do go into the deep end of it. Okay. The other problem I have with him is that when he hits me once, there's always that little like panic second where you're like, oh, I can't get hit, and therefore you kind of defocus, which I should definitely not do. Here. Also, another important thing somehow that I know you might not have seen that way. Okay. Go check how big the streamers that are in Path of Exile are. Okay? If I want to have anybody new on the channel, you know, like randos that find the channel, I need to be at the maximum in the top 20. Okay? It's fun to play, boring to watch. It's fun to play. It's decent to watch. The thing is, though. Okay, now he's face kill. Oh, you remember? Okay. Okay. You don't dodge that. He just does not one-shot me, but it's close enough. Can I have a healing time? Yes. Sleep. His moveset seems to be the same. Nope, nope, nope. Fudge, but faster. Yeah, I like it. You got that new special move. There. Yes. It is the same thing. The rhythm changed a bit. And you got that new grab. But for the rest, same build. Same thing. This is a decent boss design. I don't like when the second phase of the boss like has nothing to do with the first one, and that is definitely not the case here. Potion up, it's my last one though, so we're kind of through. That hurt. We're not winning now, but we know exactly what to expect next time we play. Okay, okay, okay. Fuck yes. Yes, it is his final one. Gee. We did the second phase in one try. Not the first one, but like... We got cinnamon and black pepper. I don't know. I'm going to put that in some potion, I guess. And this guy's going to ask me like, are you done remembering things? Yes, I'm done. Here. Yes. Yeah, but, you know, no pressure. Here. Also, like, I think PoE is still installed on my computer. Have enough information to figure out which formula you use in army sensor. But, Wait. Yes, I am ready. Yeah, okay, good. So I guess we get to go into the last zone. It's already going close to the end of the game. Talk more about Diablo like next time. It helps. About more. Yeah, sure. Like, lose your focus on something else. Oh, that was a lot of XP, but sadly it's only one level at that point. Beacon found. Level up. A little bit more plague. Apply. Unlock talent. I don't know what to unlock anymore, to be honest. Dodge and slash. Nah. That we don't use at all. So deflect. Do we have a thing that would make deflect better? Defense mode. We said no for all of that. Kind of doo-doo. Dodge. If I do a successful dodge, I get a little bit of offensive buff. I would maybe go for at least quick recovery 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It lets you like just rise up faster. I might go for something else because you need to be hit before this works. I'll go for that. Even though I forgot to use it against the last guy, this calls me. I'll need to get better at it, basically. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. We can go further. Nice. And Giant Sword is now unlocked. And level 2. Because, yeah, we did fight him a lot, basically. That's what the game is telling me. We did so bad that it ended up feeling good. I would say you could do PoE too if some people play with me, I guess. I could. I'm going to go check. Like, if it is an exception, I want to do Terraria with you guys. Like, at some point, if we can find a group of like 4 or 5 people that are down to start a Terraria server, go through it, but like only on stream time. So 6:30 to 9:30, 2 days a week, and go through that. Even a hard mode of it, because I know there's hard mods on Terraria that makes it apparently very, very nice to play. You can add classes, you can do a bunch of things. I'd be down for that, but we're going to close the thing on the YouTube side of things. Give me a sec, and I'm going to explain a little bit of thing afterward. So, thanks a ton for everybody that showed up tonight. It is going to be time for us to set down our anchors. I wish you that a win will always be on the back of your cell, and I'll see you on the other side. By the way, if you want more Thymesia, we're going to be live Monday, the 14th of July to push it a little further. Probably finish the game. I think there's like 2 bosses remaining before we reach it. So, yeah, that's about it. Thanks a ton.